I don't do intros for match reactions anymore. Like the video and subscribe, innit? These are back. I'm not doing this every loss, but these are back. Because I'm here for round 2, innit? I'm going to offer the last chance. Who wants to fight? Because I've not been this depressed about football in a very long time. In a very, very long time. I say a long time. I say 5 years. I say 5 years because that's what I generally thought the last time we was actually getting relegated. I can't lie. When we was genuinely getting relegated, I thought 5 years ago the Dean Garner thing, the whole like David Moyes not getting back to whatever at the time, and then we finished sixth or whatever. My phone has never pinged off this much, man. My phone has never pinged off this much, and I genuinely like. I don't understand the logic in anything at this club. I don't care if we bidded for a midfielder today. I don't care if he signs for the club. I do not care about a single new signing anymore that comes to West Ham. And before I get this out of the way, yes, I blame Hermansen for a lot of those goals. But you man that wanted Areola replaced and wanted Hermansen to start, and now we're saying that Areola should start, you lot shouldn't be watching football anymore. Because Areola would have done the same thing, if not worse. Areola would have conceded more goals, and I stand by that. I'm not saying that justifies what Hermansen's doing, by the way. But cool, he's been put into the club. It's his first 2 games. If he continues to do this, then cool. Then I was wrong about Mats Hermansen in that case then. But you know what? Am I going to single out a player today? Dare I fuck? No. No, am I going to single out a fucking player today? I told you about this midget, yeah, that likes women that have willies. I told you about this guy. If you're trying to move to a girl, no matter how old they are, older than you, younger than you, as long as they're of age, they shouldn't have a willy. David Sullivan, get the willy out your ass and get the fuck out my club. Get the willy out your ass and get the fuck out my club. How about that? Get out of my club, bruv. The fact that there was no threats, I don't mean threats as in violent, but I mean threats as in like he can't fucking attend today. It means he's comfortable here. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. And this is the reason why we're going down. We're not prepared to go down. We're not ready to go down. It's like it's one of them situations where you're about to like become a fucking bowcat for the first time and it stinks of fish, bro. This is a West Ham going down. West Ham can't afford to go down financially, even though we've got the 7th healthiest PSR or whatever. Do I think West Ham as broke as David Sullivan's painted them out to be? No, because David Sullivan's taking money out the club. What I think is happening is we don't have wage reductions. Wan-Bissaka, Bowen, all these men are on high wages. We go to the Championship and then we don't come back. And we do a Sunderland. We're more likely to do a Sunderland than a Leicester and come straight back up. Most of these players would leave. The only players that would stay would be the academy lot, which, to be honest, would probably be our best team right now. The Preston Fearons of the world, the Freddie Potts of this world, the George Earthies of this world. I would rather play the whole youth academy and then just put Wan-Bissaka, Hermansen, Diouf, Bowen, and that's it. To be honest with you, and Tanibo. Everyone else can fuck off. Everyone else that played today can fuck off. Like I've defended Fulcrook quite a lot in it, but he's just not enough. And to be fair, we don't give him the ball anyway, so I don't think there's any point of us buying a striker because we don't give him the ball. Our youth academy midfield is better than our actual midfield. Ward-Prowse started again. Graham Potter has a fetish for Ward-Prowse. I said Ward-Prowse is nothing but Justin Bieber after being diddied. I've said that multiple times and I'll say it again. In fact, I hope Justin Bieber recovers from whatever he's going through and I hope Ward-Prowse can trade places and he can get diddied instead. Like, Bowen shouldn't be at this club because he doesn't deserve to be at this club because he deserves better. He should be fired in the Champions League, the Premier League, whatever, for all them trophies up there. Why the fuck is he at West Ham? There's come to a point, yeah, where I don't even have the energy to be fucking mad anymore. But I still want to punch that midget up. I still want to punch that midget up. And yes, Mike's, you're calling someone else a midget. We've already proven David Sullivan's smaller than me. We've already proven that. We've already proven that a few days ago that he was lying about his height. He was lying about his height. You won't have any height anymore if you see me. This is the problem I have. It's the problem I have. We are a victim of an owner thinking he knows better than actual footballing directors. So we're fucked. It's like people are mocking me for saying what, and now they're saying what I've been saying. Now it's West Ham are going to get relegated. Now it's fashionable to say West Ham are going to get relegated. But I've been saying this before. We signed Hermanson, and I thought he'd like upgrade us and put us in like a 13th place position. We're so fucked, you know. Like I don't know how people rate Nayef again. How do people rate Nayef again? I'm not even trying to single out a player, but I've been talking about players. Wan-Bissaka was terrible today, but that's a one-off game. He was fucking awful. It was a 0 out of 10 performance. But I'm gonna allow him. The reason why I'm allowing him is because he's played borderline 8 out of 10 every fucking time for West Ham United. And now because rival fans were watching that game, they think Wan-Bissaka is a shit player. Because rival fans don't watch West Ham all the time. And they're experts on West Ham players, apparently. I knew when that goal went in after 1-0, like I was happy, I was pumped after the goal, but I sat down and I was like, yeah, now we're gonna bottle it. And surely you guys would believe me by now when I say that, because you man know how I feel. When have West Ham got 1-0 up and decided to capitalize to go 2-0 up? I can't remember the last time we did that. Lewis pointed this out to me earlier, that West Ham haven't won a home game since February. West Ham barely win games in general. I don't know how many games we've won this year, nor do I care. Nor do I care. We're fucked. Now you're trying to sign midfielders. So you're telling me before the season started, when we needed 3, you bought 0. This manager had the audacity to start Ward-Prowse today. By the way, Thomas fucking Souček today. Oh, because he would have solved everything. Much as I said he should start. Fuck me. And I'm harsh on the guy, apparently. He was fucking awful today as well, and you'll probably just blame the manager for it. Much as I think the manager should go. What's going to happen after the manager goes? Do people think that after Graham Potter leaves, everything's going to be all right? Like, because as much as I want Potter to go, I don't think everything's going to be all right after that. We'll probably get Sean Dyche. We'll get Sean Dyche or Steve Cooper or one of these 3 ugly fucks as managers, bruv. I can't be bothered with West Ham United. I can't be bothered with West Ham United, okay? I don't care anymore. And when I mean I don't care anymore, I mean I wouldn't care if this club went to extinction. I actually think it's a good thing if this club died, because the owners have killed the club. I would much rather we did a Wimbledon, killed ourselves, and started again. Because we are privileged to play in the Premier League, but the owners don't realize how much of a privilege that is. So they focus so much on actually fucking staying at the club, staying in the league, that they've become so complacent. And this has happened. This is a fucking travesty to life, to my life. I have no happiness in football. If this club died after the Conference League, I would have been happy. We never capitalize off what we do good. It is tiring at this club to get a Malik Diouf, who's a good talent, to then build him around that with a fucking Callum Wilson. Our striker options are Fulkirk and Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson did fuck all today. I didn't expect him to do anything when he came on. I'm not blaming the loss on him, but we just shouldn't have signed him. Walker Peters came on, looked all right. But I've been saying tuck Wan-Bissaka into third centre back and play Walker Peters, and then he does it right at the end. By the way, do you know what's really ticked me off about Graham Potter? You fucking bitch, yeah? You stupid fucking posh little bitch, yeah? Go back to university, you fuckhead. Yeah, because you took off Todibo again. And as much as West Ham have been struggling in defence, it's not because of Todibo, okay? It's not been because of Todibo. It's because of that fuck Max Kilman, yeah? Who I've been defending. I've tried to defend. He's been fucking shit. And Nayef again is fucking shit. It's not Todibo's fault. I dare someone to blame Todibo today. Fucking pricks. Fucking taking Todibo off every game. Who takes a centre-back off this much in a game? Don't tell me it's because of fitness. We've had a pre-season. This is bullshit. That's what that is. This is bullshit. Graham Potter wants to have a fucking orgy with Aged and Ward-Prowse and them, man. What was the point of trading off Rodriguez for Souček when Ward-Prowse stayed on the pitch? Because I didn't want any of these 3 to start. But Rodriguez was better than Ward-Prowse, so we had no number 6. Not that Rodriguez would have made a difference, no. And Potts on his own wouldn't have made a difference. No, he wouldn't have. But we have no midfield. Souček because he scores a goal every 20 games. he's praised because he looks like a kid that just trying to have fun. You want to fuck him. You man are fucking bitches. Absolute load of inbred pricks, bro. I don't like this club. I didn't want the Premier League season to come back. I don't want West Ham to exist anymore. My life would be much better if West Ham didn't fucking exist anymore. And this video is probably not even monetized. At this point, I don't care. I don't fucking care. We're going down. We're getting relegated. And I'm going live in 4 minutes whilst recording this. So goodbye. And like the video and subscribe if you're going to enjoy my fucking pain.